What are the rules for nonprofit data privacy consent from constituents? Imagine sharing your personal information with a nonprofit and wondering if they will keep it safe or use it in ways you didn't agree to. That's why understanding the rules for data privacy consent is so important. When nonprofits collect personal data, they must follow specific legal and governance rules to protect your rights. These rules are designed to make sure your information is handled responsibly and transparently. First, nonprofits need to get clear and explicit permission from you before collecting any personal data. This means they can't just assume you agree by default. Instead, they should ask you to actively agree, like checking a box or clicking a button that says you agree to their privacy practices. This is called explicit consent and is a key part of data privacy laws. Second, you must be fully informed about how your data will be used. Nonprofits should provide a privacy policy that explains what data they collect, why they collect it, and who they might share it with. This information should be easy to find and understand before you give your consent. Third, you should have options to say yes or no. When you opt in to share your data, you should also be able to easily opt out later if you change your mind. Nonprofits need to respect your choices and update their records accordingly. They often do this through online preference centers or communication settings. Fourth, nonprofits are required to keep records of when and how they obtained your consent. This helps them prove they followed the rules if questions come up later. They often use customer relationship management systems to track your preferences and consent status. Fifth, nonprofits must follow the laws that apply to their location and the data they handle. For example, if they work with residents of the European Union, they need to follow the General Data Protection Regulation. This law demands clear consent, transparency, and giving you rights to access, correct, or delete your data. In the United States, laws like the California Consumer Privacy Act may influence how nonprofits handle data of California residents, even if the nonprofit itself is not directly regulated. Handling sensitive data like health or financial information requires extra care. Nonprofits might need to appoint a data protection officer or conduct assessments to identify and reduce risks. They should also ensure any third-party vendors they work with follow the same rules and respect your privacy. To stay compliant, nonprofits often implement double opt-in processes, where you confirm your consent twice and clearly display privacy policies on their websites and forms. Staff training on privacy rules is also essential. Regular reviews of data practices help nonprofits stay within legal boundaries and build trust with their supporters. Following these rules helps nonprofits protect your privacy rights, maintain your trust, and avoid legal issues. It's all about respecting your choices and being transparent about how your data is used.